Since 1948, Village Missions has been dedicated to developing spiritually vital churches in rural North America. Village Missions sends in a dedicated couple to a church where if that church closed, there'd be no other gospel witness in the area.
We used to travel 30 miles just to go to church, and you cannot be effectively involved in your church and community when you're commuting that far.
Right now, about 15 churches have asked us for help. And that involves a tremendous amount of money that we'll have to provide to send those missionaries to those needy churches in places where some of the kids don't even know the name of Jesus Christ.
Every church experiences hardships financially, and to consider the potential that we've got with STEER, I think we've just begun to realize that.
STEER program is just such a great fit for Village Missions because Village Missions is in the rural settings of the country where there are a lot of ranchers and farmers. If Village Missions was to take on approximately 400 units, they could raise actually about $500,000 per year for Village Missions. If you can really see the vision of how it works, they have donors that donate a unit, and then the farmer can take that unit, which would be a cow, and it doesn't cost the farmer anything. The donor has donated it and the farmer just runs it, so STEER provides that cow. And when the calf is sold in the fall, the money goes directly to STEER Incorporated, and then STEER Incorporated sends it on to the mission that the farmer or rancher has designated. If you would donate $800 to another missions, they spend the $800 and it's gone. But with STEER Incorporated, if they donated the $800 and STEER put out a cow-calf operation for that, then that cow keeps giving a calf every year, and after 10 years, the amount given would be somewhere in the neighborhood of $10,000 for Village Missions.
The first money that was ever donated for our fund program is still being used today after almost 60 years.
For me, I have a neat opportunity being on both sides. As a girl, my dad was a rancher and he raised cattle, and when he first heard about STEER, he was so excited that he had a way that he could support missionaries without money coming straight out of his pocket, because on a ranch you don't always have that opportunity. We would put ear tags in our cows that had the little STEER symbol, and as we would go through and check the cattle, he would point out, that's a STEER cow and that's for this missionary, and that's a STEER cow and this goes to support missionaries here. And when we learned about Village Missions and started praying about it, my dad's first question was, can I raise a STEER cow to support you?
It wasn't going to cost us that much more to run 2 more head. You know, if you have your vaccinations, you have your summer pasture, 2 more head is nothing. It's not a dollars and cents decision on our part. It's how can we help Village Missions? And I totally am impressed with what they've used our dollars for. Their mission is to spread the word, and they're doing that with the money that we give them.
There's many farmers out there across the United States that have come beside just even Village Missions to help us in helping these churches that are struggling. And right now we have 89 churches in the United States that are in need of salary support and health insurance. And your support through STEER Incorporated directly impacts those missionaries.